Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let us see the next fourth lab program of first PUC. As you see in my channel, I have already uploaded the first three lab programs. Here you can see the first three lab programs with flowchart as well as output I have explained. So make sure you go through the first three programs before going with the fourth one. So coming to the fourth one, so what is the problem is write a Python program to calculate the simple interest as well as the payable amount. Okay, that is the question. So you need to input principal amount, time, and rate. So, what is simple interest? So, simple interest, as you have studied in sixth or seventh, if you remember, like you have to pay a simple interest. So, first to calculate the simple interest, you know the formula principal amount into time into rate divided by 100. Whatever the answer you get, that you are going to store it in simple interest. So, very simple. Formula is very straight. Okay. Next one is payable amount. So, what is the total amount with interest that you have to pay? So, that is payable amount. So, principal amount plus whatever the previous step you have calculated simple interest, that you are going to add it. So, whatever the added value, that will be stored in payable amount. Okay, very simple. Second step is over. Third step is printing the output. So how to print the output? With the help of printing statement, you are going to print the output. So where is the answer? In SI, that is simple interest, and one more is payable amount. These two variable has your output. So you have to display with the help of a printing statement whatever it's there in SI as well as payable amount. So what are the three steps? First step is to input the value for P principal amount, T time, R rate. So that is the input. Second step is to calculate the simple interest and payable amount. What is the formula for simple interest? Simple interest is equal to P into T into R divided by 100. So that is your simple interest. Second one is what is payable amount? Payable amount is nothing but the principal amount plus the simple interest that you have calculated in the previous step. So that is principal amount. Sorry, payable amount. Now you have values in SI as well as payable amount. So you need to print these two values. The output is stored in SI and payable. So with the help of printing statement, you are going to print SI as well as payable amount. I hope the concept is clear. This is the overall concept. So how you are going to see the input, give the input. So first, with the help of input statement, I can within this, whatever inside this you are going to write, that will be the input statement. Okay, so I'll write input, enter the principal amount, amount PL, right? So this is a built-in function. Input is a built-in function where it going to take a value from the keyboard. So what type of value it has to take? So it has to take floating point. So what is floating point? So principal amount not only 1000, you can give 1000 rupees 50 paisa also, right? So it can be floating point number. So I have declared it as float. So whatever the input that you are going to give, it has to be stored in some variable, right? So I'll take P as a variable. I hope this line you are cleared about it. Next line. So next line is entering the rate of interest. Same way I'll enter. So R is equal to float. Okay. Input. Input. Okay. Input. So I have to input, enter the rate. This is my second input. Coming to the third input, that is T. T is equal to load, input, enter, enter the, I have to give it in double quotes, enter the time, time, I hope these lines is clear, right? So with the help of these three statements, first three statement, you are going to input P, T and R. Now I got my three inputs. Now I need to calculate the simple interest. So how to calculate simple interest? SI is equal to, within the braces, I'll write P into T into R divided by 100. So with the help of this statement, you are going to calculate the simple interest. Now you are to calculate payable. So that is SI plus principal amount, that is P. Now I got SI and payable. So second step is completed. So now third step is to print the output. So how to print the output? With the help of printing statement. The simple interest is within the double quote. Simple interest is, I'll write comma SI. Same way I'll write print payable, payable comma payable. Payable equal to, I'll write simple interest equal to, I'll write. Okay. I'll run this program. Let us see any errors are there. I don't have any errors. In the output screen, you can see my first input statement has been executed. So whatever it's there in the double quotes, you can see it on the output screen, right? So I'll enter principal amount as 1000. Okay, here I need to enter 1000. I'll enter. I'll click on enter key. It goes to the next line. R is equal to. So my second line is executed. I'll give R. Next, third input will be taken. So that will be stored in T. So I'll give 2. So now it is going to calculate 1000 into 4 into 2 divided by 100. So whatever the answer you get, that will be stored in SI. Next, payable amount is whatever the SI value you got in the previous step plus the principal amount. Principal amount is 1000. So whatever the added value, that you are going to get it in payable. So with the help of these two printing statement, you are going to print the output. So can you see, 80 is the simple interest that you have to pay for the particular person that you have borrowed. Payable, that is 1000 plus 80 is 1080. So that is the payable amount, that total amount you have to pay. Okay. So this is the simple interest. So very simple, 3 steps: input, calculation, output. So coming to the flow chart. So this is your program, this is your output. I hope understood. So coming to the flow chart. So first you have to start with the oval symbol. Then next step will be input. So what is the three inputs that you have given? P, T and R. So input P, T, R you are going to give. Second step is calculation. You know two formulas. Write those two formulas. So after calculating, it is stored in two variables. So that you have to display it with the help of printing statement. So output is printing an SI as well as payable. So that you are going to do in the output. So these are the three main steps you are going to do. Next, it is stop. So in the oval symbol, you are going to write it stop or end. So that is end of your program. I hope it's very simple. Within three simple steps, I have explained how to calculate simple interest using Python programming language. I have used a online compiler. You can use any of the Python software. Okay. I hope I have explained as simple as possible. If you have liked this video, please, till this particular point of time, if you have seen the video, it's that you have liked the video. So if you have liked the video, please make sure you're going to subscribe my channel, like it, also share it with your friends who feel Python is difficult. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.